Hi everybody, and thank you for joining our December office hours. We have with us today Andy, Fabian, Louisa and myself. Andy's travelling, so he may be struggling with connection issues, but Fabian and I are definitely here. So yeah, I know we normally do this last Tuesday of the month, but hopefully everyone's got more important things to do on the last Tuesday of December. So we thought we'd run it early December, 2 weeks after our last one. So we've got a few things that we want to share with you today. First topic we're going to look at is co-marketing. So with the end of the year coming up, I'm sure you're all starting to plan, already planning marketing activities for 2026. We would love to work together with you, and we have an option in our agreements, which most of you have, for marketing development funds. And there's a few options around this, so we'll talk through some of these. If you've got the MDF option in your agreement, and more importantly, if you're not sure, ask. Get in touch with me, Laura, Andy, or just email salesclub@CI Hub, and we can get back to you with the information. And if you don't have it and would like to add it, also talk to us. The two options that are available to you is a cashback option, which allows you to earn up to 50% of your annual integration costs with us back with co-marketing, or the license option, which allows you to earn up to 100% of your annual license for the integration for new customer licenses. So it gives you the option to get your annual integration back in full, so effectively not costing anything for your annual integration into CI Hub. We have quite a few of these in progress already. So as we're getting near the end of the year, lots of you are already talking to us about co-funding options. If you would like to, please get in touch and talk to us about it, and we'll run you through the process and we'll start planning together. So the idea behind this is that we can do a mix of different marketing activities based on what you're planning already. So we can do things around social media, that we do some social media posts together. We can look at presentations. If it's a presentation you're doing for an event that you might want to include and explain CI Hub as part of that. Maybe it's an event that you want to do together with us, both virtual or in person, and we do some branding, some exhibition, attend, whatever it is you would like to do. We can then work out what makes most sense. And with webinars, it might be something that you are organizing, might be industry events. You also have the option to join webinars that we plan. So if there's a webinar you'd like to do together with us, and ideally one of your customers as a case study, we would love to work together with you on that. And the process is pretty simple. Based on what you want to do, we build out a marketing plan. If you've got something that you're working from already, brilliant, just share that with us. If you would like to work from our template, let us know, we can send it over to you. Then we work through together what that plan should be, what activities you want us to get involved in, and we then look at what the performance metrics should be for each activity, and then do the activities, look at what the results have been, and then we process the funding either as cashback or free licenses for those new customers. So to give some examples, if it's an event that you are organizing yourself, so a customer facing event, and whether that's a webinar that you're doing to existing customers, that's a really good opportunity for us together to promote our partnership to your existing customers. And we can do that as a webinar to your customer base. It might be a physical event that you do with your customers. We can get involved in those as well. If it's an industry event that you're organizing, like a Henry Stewart event or some other event that you're looking to do, we can work together with you on that. Webinars we mentioned, whether it's something that you're doing CI Hub as part of, or a full webinar about CI Hub and our partnership together, we're open to pretty much anything that you would like to do that's promoting our partnership. Please do talk to us. And the only requirements are that you must have the MDF option in your contract, and there must be a marketing plan that we've prepared together and agreed together. So if you want more details around that, please ask, and we can get that set up and get that process started. And now's a good time to look at it, because I'm sure you're starting already, or if not, we'll soon be starting your planning for next year. So we're here for you. And tied in with that, we mentioned this first 2 weeks ago in the last office hours, and over the last 3 or 4 days, we've been talking to all of you about this Canva promotion that we're doing. So until between now and the end of December.
Hang on 1 second, please.
Yeah. Okay, Bob, you got a question? No, I'm off mute accidentally. So between now and the end of December, Canva are promoting CI Hub in their Canva application in the marketplace to their enterprise customers. So this is an opportunity for you to promote your integration with Canva via CI Hub to Canva's enterprise customers. And we've been talking to a lot of you about creating social media posts, promoting your platform integrated into Canva with CI Hub. And anything that you post, share with us, we will promote it as CI Hub. We will share it with the team. And Canva have also offered that we can share that with their social media team. They won't make any promises that they're going to share it, but if you create something beautiful, something creative, ideally using Canva to create it, encourage Canva to want to share that post as well, and that will then amplify the audience of your social posts. And I know a number of you are already working on them. We've seen some drafts, it's looking great, so we're looking forward to seeing those out in the wild very soon. But if anyone hearing this for the first time has any questions, please let us know. At this same time tomorrow, so 6 o'clock CET, 12 o'clock Eastern time, we have a Henry Stewart webinar that we're running called The Invisible Dam. And this is an opportunity for you and your customers to learn about the CI Hub Brand Connector. Fabian is going to show a short demo shortly, but this is a customer-facing webinar. So please do come along if you want to learn more about the Brand Connector, what it means for your customers, and also bring your customers or prospects along as well. We're doing for this event a Sales Club rewards points promotion. So if you attend with one of your customers or prospects and they sign up for new licenses before the end of the year, we will give you double Sales Club reward points. And for those of you who haven't heard of the reward points that we do as part of Sales Club, I'll talk a little bit more about those towards the end of today's session. So there's a QR code on there for you. Please do register and join us. The next topic is our new customer success portal. And I just checked with Andy whether he had enough bandwidth to join this part.
I am happy to try it.
Okay.
I hope you can hear me. I leave the camera off so it's easier to do. We have communicated the customer success portal in office hours before, but I would like to highlight that again. So the customer success portal is now fully ready. It will include and it will enhance lots of more videos about every product and about common use cases. The offering we have is, can you click? Perfect. We have now 3 options for the customers and for our resellers. The customer, we tell all of the customers that they can go to the self-learning, and the idea is to give the customer every option to really bring the connector to value as soon as he can. So we help them with these videos to get understanding, the basic understanding of every product, of the installation, of the rollout, of everything what we can do. In addition, we will include the personal onboarding now in every quote, and we will start communicating that. And the idea behind that is for all of the partners that do not offer the onboarding themselves in the moment. And we will encourage you to do the onboarding yourself because an amazing way to connect to the users, and it's a nice revenue stream you can generate with that. Especially with the brand connector, we are getting a lot of feedback from corporates that they want onboarding sessions, that they want support on how to onboard their users, on how to explain the system. So we are totally prepared to do that. And the third one is we get questions for individual onboarding. So companies come and say, okay, we have a specific brand portal. The brand portal has a specific naming. We want to have the videos with our DAMS system. We do all of that in the individual onboarding. So the customer gets a full package for rolling out the solution into its organization, and we support him. Our goal is that we develop scripts, videos, and a way on how we can market that. And we create an awareness that this is something customers want to pay for. And in the next step, and you saw that already in our pricing and margin structure, if you do that yourself based on our idea, with our help, with our videos, with our training, you can generate a margin, you can generate a revenue from these onboarding and individual onboarding things. We believe that with the introduction of the brand connector, we're entering a totally new, much larger audience, and it makes total sense for every partner to offer these services. And we want to lead ahead and create the awareness and the market so you can then take over. Can you click? We have a couple of experience now within this year. So till today, we had over 2,200 participants in our onboarding sessions with about 180 companies doing that. Our videos, which are online for weeks, have already 2,500 viewers. So it's really something that customers love, and you see you're getting amazing feedback because that's really what they want. They want someone that takes them on the hand and shows them the capabilities. And we totally believe that this is needed for going into these kind of brand-focused customer and into deployments with 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, or even 70,000 licenses. We're in rollouts to 70,000 users. This is an amazing thing to add on to your offering. We will start offering that. We will start promoting that. We will start telling the customers that this is something they have to pay for. And click. We will offer that as a standard price. You will get deductions on all of these offerings. We start in the professional connector with 35 euros per user. It's a flat fee, and they get access to the videos and they get the onboarding. We do that as a flat fee for the brand connector. It's 2,500 for 200 users, 7,500 for 500 users, and 12,500 for 5,000 users. So you see, we try to put a price on that value that allows us to sell that and to create a margin for you. The individual training is the same like a basic or the brand connector package, but it comes with a setup fee to individualize the material and the videos and maybe the naming and the wording of all of these offerings. So take a look at that. If you're interested to do that, it's a process, but we're here to help you and to prepare someone in your organization to do that yourself. An amazing way to connect to your customer, learn more, get lots more insights from your customers. So it's something that is very important for these kind of customers we're addressing with the brand connector. If you have questions, if you like to participate, if you want to know more, connect with Gert, myself, or Fabian. We're happy to help you with all of that. Click.
Oof, went too far.
Perfect. Yeah. Take a look at all of these things. There is the pricing, and you can also watch the videos. Take a look on what we have created. Let us know if you like it, or let us know if you have ideas what's missing. Really happy to do that. And over to you, Fabian.
Yeah. Hello. I will give you a very short demo of one of the brand connector features, just a highlight of one of the functionalities. For that, I'm going to share my screen. This one. All right, just one of the highlights of our brand connector, in case you haven't seen it yet. I'll keep it short. We turn a DAM system into a brand portal, and we put that brand portal into the applications where your DAM users need it. So we connect the customer's brand into, for example, PowerPoint in this case. Here somebody wants to create a sponsorship proposal, and the brand connector starts on the brand panel. And the beauty is, this is the first thing people see. So from C-suite user to customer success to sales to HR to legal, they all going to see the approved brand assets that live in the DAM and have been defined by the marketing manager responsible for a brand. So this is not something they have to find or discover themselves. It just gets bubbled up to them from the DAM system that they're connected to. In this case, this person needs a logo. They can place it into their presentation, and maybe they also need a color. We can store brand colors, or the brand colors are stored in the DAM system. We bubble them up, the right ones, to the user. They select it and can control their presentation. In another use case for the brand panel is, for example, here a legal document which maybe was from last year and it has some outdated images and icons in it. We can use the brand check as part of the brand panel, and it will highlight to me that these assets are outdated, and with one click I can update them and it replaces them. And like this, all users can stay up to date, brand compliant, without having to go to the DAM system, find out which version are they using. Is this still the right one? Has it been superseded? Where is that new version? We make that super simple to use with just a few clicks for everybody in a huge corporation. So customers love it because it's simple, because they keep their brand up to date, they stay compliant, they can give the huge investments that they've made into their brand. They can make sure that they reap the benefits of that and their brand is used correctly, their assets are used correctly by the entire organization at all times. We actually make it simpler in this case to do the right thing and use the DAM system in the right way than to use it in the wrong way. And the wrong way might be, for example, somebody goes to the DAM system web interface, find the assets, downloads them to their hard drive, and then they live on the hard drive. We have a shadow DAM now. And they keep using those now outdated assets because they've downloaded them a few months ago, because it's simpler, it's easier. But we make it actually easier to do the right thing and avoid mistakes, keep brands up to date. That's why customers love it. And for you as a DAM vendor, as a DAM system, you become even more relevant. Your DAM unfolds its true potential and it becomes where a brand lives, where assets are being kept, and most importantly, where assets are being used by everybody. So huge benefits to you and your customers. And just so you know, it actually works. I'm in PowerPoint here. Obviously, I have the brand connector open on the brand panel. I'm connected to a DAM system that has some assets in it, and I can see, for example, here's a mistake. We used to call the brand connector corporate as a working title. So this is outdated. I can update this because I have permissions to edit this. If I didn't have the permissions to edit this, this wouldn't show up. So because I'm a brand manager, I'm allowed to do the updates, and it now pushes through to the DAM system, and all the users will now be getting these latest versions. And I can, for example, select some text here. I want to change it to an appropriate color, and I can copy and paste the colors from here, but I can also just pick this color here, for example, from the brand panel, and now I have a compliant color. I know it's compliant. Obviously, I can just click on here and copy it if I wanted to. And I want to add an image, but first I want to know what is the metadata of this image. I can see all the metadata that's stored inside the DAM system. I can see the status is approved. This is a custom metadata, for example. I can actually use the text from metadata in my presentation. So super easy if your customers are storing metadata that's relevant. And of course, I can just place that image, and now I have it in my presentation, and I can use it. So super simple. That's the use case of the brand panel. If you have questions, please let me know. And yeah, looking forward to discuss this if you have any questions.
Wonderful. Thank you, Fabian. So yes, if anyone has any questions, please do ask. Use the chat panel. We'll have a Q&A section at the end as well. If anyone has any questions, just raise your hand, talk. If you prefer to do it separately, then contact us afterwards. Is my screen sharing? I can't tell at the minute. I think it is.
Yeah, we see your presentation.
Thank you. So yeah, for those partners who haven't yet signed up for Brand Connector, it's really easy to get. Just drop us an email, connect with Andy, myself, or Lara, and we can help get that set up. You can get it for no cost with co-marketing, as we talked about earlier, or a sales commitment. Really easy to get. There's a small maintenance needed. So if we're planning a maintenance already with you, it can be added onto that, or it can be done as a separate project. Next thing I want to show you is the pricing for the Brand Connector. And I know we've covered this previously in office hours, but what we didn't do was show it to you on our website. So it's now live on the public pricing on our website. So if you go to the pricing tab at the top, as well as all our other familiar pricing, both in US dollars and euros, in the top left-hand corner is the Brand Connector pricing. And the way the pricing is structured is different to our professional connector. So rather than being based on cost per seat, per application, we do it in 4 different packages. So we've got, seems to be a refresh glitch, there we go. 4 packages available, starting from the core package, which includes 200 users for $800 a month. The advanced package for 1,000 users at $3,500 a month, premium for 5,000, and the VIP package for 50,000 users. All the packages can be expanded. So as you scroll down here, you'll see what each plan includes. So the core package will include 1 application. So that's one of the supported applications within the Brand Connector. Will connect to 1 DAM, so probably your platform that you're selling, as well as the self-onboarding options that we talked about earlier. As you go up through the plans, you get more applications available to you, more DAM integrations. So within the full enterprise rollout where we're talking to customers, they're often using multiple DAMs. They might be using SharePoint as well as Box or Dropbox, plus multiple commercial DAMs. They can connect to all of them at once. Within the brand connector panel that Fabian was showing, users can search across all those platforms in a single search or a subset of those systems, depending on what they want to search at the time, and they will get results back from all those different platforms based on their user credentials for each of the platforms they're connected to. So we're not, as always with CI Hub, we're not storing any assets, we're not controlling the access. That's all controlled through your platform that you've configured for your customers. So as the plans go up, it includes more and more things. We've got SSO included at the premium level and the VIP level. And then we're also including Drive product within the VIP and our Bright AI features as well for the MCP server. Within any of the packages, you can add additional users. So we have packs across here to expand the user count. You can add additional applications or the AI functionality, or at the advanced level onwards, SSO and the central config. And for those of you who haven't come across the central config option before, this is where you can set all the preferences, the CI Hub preferences, the URLs to connect to the user's DAM once centrally and push it out to all the users. So combined with SSO, it makes it super simple for thousands of users to get set up and running very, very quickly. Plus, we've got all the onboarding options as well. Feedback we've had from partners and from customers that this pricing is really quite simple. It's exactly what people are looking for. But if you have any questions, you want to go through more details, please let us know. That's the pricing options. We mentioned, Andy was mentioning earlier, as part of the customer success portal, we want to encourage you to do more of the onboarding for your customers yourselves. So we offer a base margin for Brand Connector, and if you are doing the onboarding and support for your customers, and we have worked together with you, so we know that you know what how to do it, you're using our tools that we've provided, we will give you an extra 10% margin for doing that additional work. So it makes it much easier for you to onboard your customers, support your customers, and there's additional margin available to that. Great. Remember, we come on to the Sales Club reward points. So we launched this three and a half months ago now. So everyone who is a Sales Club member has a Sales Club ID, which is a number, it's not your email address. And when you place orders, or your colleagues place orders for CI Hub licenses through our license portal, you have the option to add a Sales Club ID, either one of them or two of them. If one is added, that user earns 100% of the points. So you get 1 point for every euro or dollar that's you've spent on CI Hub licenses for your customers. Or if you put in two, it's 50% each. And with those points, you can earn benefits ranging from Michelin-style dinners for two, which a lot of our partners have been taking advantage of. You might prefer a spa day, you might prefer a gadget, headphones, iPad, whatever. You have flexibility as to what you would like. And during Q4 this year, so running to the end of December, we're running an extra competition for the top 3 earners from 1st of November to the end of December. So any points you earn during that period, not only will you be able to get the standard rewards, but there's 3 winners that will be announced in January. The 3rd place will get a culinary tour local to you for 2 people. The second place prize is a spa day for 2, and the top prize a Michelin star dinner for 2. So any orders that you place, only commitments is you need to have a Sales Club account. You need to have opted in to earn rewards, which if you're not sure, please email salesclub@cihub.com and we can check it for you and opt you in if you're not already. It must be permissible by your employer that you're allowed to earn rewards and receive rewards from a 3rd party, and any local tax regulations you are responsible for. All we ask in return is that you supply us with pictures, video, quote that we can use in marketing. And all you need to do is make sure that your license admin, whoever places the orders for CI Hub licenses, knows your Sales Club ID, not your email, because that will not work. It's got to be the ID number, which you can get by logging into Sales Club. It's right at the top. Hopefully you've all seen it, but it's very easy to find. And with that, it's your opportunity to ask us questions. If anyone has any in the chat, please put them in. Please raise your hand or just unmute your mic and talk. We're here to answer any questions you have. And this is the point where everyone goes very quiet. I can't see the Teams thing very easily.
No, that's always, it's, I think it's not really easy to ask questions in that setup. So I think if there are questions, if you have something that you want to raise in private, just send us an email. That's totally amazing. Normally we get a lot of emails after these calls because it's easier to send an email than to ask in that round. I think it's amazing that you were here. I think it will be 2 more amazing weeks. I do see that a lot of large corporates are asking about renewing and enhancing their DAM systems. I think there are the last 2 years, there were never so many requirements or RFQs out there than this end of quarter. So I'm pretty sure that this will be an amazing quarter for all of our partners and then vendors. We're really looking forward. If you need any short-time help to close a deal, to get a special price, we are here to help you make every deal happen. If we can support you with more insights, with a better price, with something, let us know. Don't wait till it's too late. Yeah, we all want to close the right projects, and we're here to help. Phil is here. I'm here. If you have technical questions, need details, Fabian is here. Send us an email, and we help. We do that every day in the moment. We get a lot of requests through our Slack channels. Just use it. We are quite close and help you. With this, I think. Bill, anything to say? Just as just some household things. As every year, we are actually closing operations on the 20th, and we reopen on the 5th. But the support is available. The team is available for questions. The accounting guys are all there. There is help from the sales team. So even if we enjoy the holidays for almost 1.5 weeks, we're here to help you if you need any help. I think.
Yep, I think that is all. And then we'll be back again. Normal service will resume in January on the 27th, so the last Tuesday of the month. And that just leaves us to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you enjoy some time off, and do let us know if there's anything we can help with. And thank you again for joining us today. Goodbye.